Welcome to another episode of The Pickpocket. Here at The Pickpocket, we utilize the NBA category in the Fanduel app to help you win money. Be sure to follow us on Twitter. Also, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, follow our Twitter to stay up to date with any roster moves / players sitting and games postponed. DM for a wildcard lineup. Top 5 from tonight's slate by position. At the point guard, we got Luka. Shooting guard, we got James Harden. Small forward, we got KD. Power forwards, we got Anthony Davis. And at the center position, we got Jokic. Mock lineup number 1. If this is your first time to our channel, feel free to use these mock lineups we provide for you as a base. You can use 90% of it and substitute players who you see fit to get your own taste for your own lineup. All right, mock lineup number 1. Luka and Porzingis are the cover players, and fittingly, they will be facing a Houston team that will struggle stopping both. Ben Simmons' ability to do everything makes him so intriguing in this matchup. Donovan Mitchell has an interesting stat that was pointed out last game. He has only had a double-digit assist and double-digit rebound game once apiece. Look for him to come out aggressive against Golden State. Also, he was criticized by Shaq live on air. So we're very interested to see how Donovan Mitchell is going to come out. We believe he's going to come out aggressive. And we got our fingers crossed, and we're hoping that he has a really big night. Joe Harris and Jeff Green will benefit from everyone on Miami trying to stop the Big Three. They also play more minutes because Brooklyn is trying to go small. Kelly Oubre has been in the 20s recently, and Utah is on a winning streak but allows teams to stay close. Adams will not have to deal with Minnesota's best big, so look forward to his rebounds and blocks helping you most. Hitter per position lineup. We really like this lineup. No Christian Wood again for Houston, and that leaves Cousins as a great option at his salary. Seth Curry against a poor three-point defending Detroit team. Hardaway is that third option behind Luka and Porzingis. Remember, they have to double both. Guess who will be open? Tim Hardaway. Kevin Durant will be coming back from his rest. No Butler to guard him. Not like it would matter anyway, but he's going to eclipse that average. Robinson is that fill-in that should give you at least 20 FDP. Brooklyn can light you up and also get lit up. Zion Williamson should eat against that Minnesota team with no cat. Kyle Kuzma should benefit from either a blowout or just a bad Chicago defense. Steph Curry and Mike Conley, neither will stop each other, should make a good trade-off in FDP. Late heavy lineups. Any lineup with LeBron should be considered safe, especially if you don't try and stack other expensive guys around him who have decent but not great matchups. Chris Paul was steady and solid and above his average versus Denver last night and should repeat this performance tonight. Same for Morris. You never expect too much from him. But he plays 30-plus minutes and he's very much getting the stats to help his FDP. Kendrick Nunn is having that flashback to last year when he was on fire for several games. Brooklyn has been giving up as much as they score. Harris is as consistent as it gets. That average is what you should expect. Also, his old team, where no one can guard him. James Wiseman is risky, especially against Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert. I would just start calling him RG. Anyway, you can opt for Cousins in this lineup, but we think Golden State and Utah will provide all players decent FDP. 2 most expensive lineup. Okay, so we used the 3 most expensive, actually. You don't have to follow this and take out Durant and build around Jokic and Doncic. But thought to challenge ourselves with this, you can definitely build around those 2 and have success. Bledsoe is facing a defensive Memphis team. KCP is also facing a team that would rather outscore you than play defense. Bogdanovic has stayed around his average, so expect that kind of game, if not better. The power forward are fillers, and expect it to be solid. player per game lineup. You have a good dose of hitters here. You got Steph, RG, Porzingis, and Harris. The rest of this lineup are coming off good games, including Bridges having a double-double versus Denver. Only Kuzma concerns us because he can be very up and down. Hopefully, he can take advantage of a poor Chicago team. Consistent players lineup. So just in case you don't feel like playing the guessing game and trying to figure out who is consistent and who will provide consistent numbers. Consistent meaning that they stay within 10 points of their FDP average, or within the last 5 games they stayed around the same score each time. The center position was by far the most difficult because the only ones consistent were the ones who were higher up. Consider this though. DeMarcus Cousins has not been consistent in terms of the last few games, but each of the games he started and played heavy minutes, he's performed exceptional. So switching out Harrell for him wouldn't hurt. These guys in this lineup have scored the same or 10 points of their FDP in the last few games or exploded. All right, and this is the last lineup we will be providing for you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. We need more subs. Man. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video if these mock lineups were useful to you. And please even share the video. And thank you for choosing another episode of the Pickpocket DFS.